Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Let's take the latest news coming in from the camp of Ghana Black Stars players. Yes, the weekend is almost over and most of the players played for their various clubs. Some did really great, others to their performances was not all that great. I've brought you a lot of performances on this channel from Andre Ayew, who provided assists, to players who scored, and you can go and check the last two videos for those details. Partey is trending. Yesterday he was in action for Arsenal. I'm here to bring you updates on him. Well, he didn't start the game, but he's trending. Why is he trending? Arsenal were at home at the Emirates and Brighton came to brighten them. And well, Arsenal, I think right now they bottled the Premier League. It is done and dusted for Manchester City to win the league. We'll talk about it in this video. Then Alidu Seidu, he has also spoken after yesterday's victory over one big club in France. We'll talk about it. Then one striker who is a French-born Ghanaian, he is also being celebrated. I'll speak about him probably this evening on the channel, so make sure you come back and watch it. And other latest news, reactions, and others. Wakaso also went to England to support Andre Ayew, and other latest news. You know how we do it. Before then, please like the video. After liking, make sure you subscribe, put on the post notification bell on all for more updates on this channel. This is a new week, so I will say have a fantastic week, a wonderful week. May everything that you do be of a success this week for you, as we are all going out to make sure that we will bring something on the table. Now let's begin quickly so that we will not waste time. Let's begin from the camp of Osman Bukari. Osman Bukari is doing fantastic for his club side, that is Crvena Zvezda Red Star Belgrade in Serbia. Over the weekend he scored his 14th goal of the season. That was fantastic, very, very fantastic for him. His club side won by 2-1 as he scored the first goal, and he won the man of the match as well. Now, aside the man of the match, he also won the player of the month in Serbia. Yes, that is fantastic for the player. So he won the player of the month, and after the match, he was also voted for as the man of the match. He said that the man of the match is giving it to his teammate who scored the winner for them on the 9th, and it was fantastic. He was given a check of $100,000, I think, in Serbia currency. I think it's $10,000, yes, as I checked. So let's move on to the next player. Now let's talk about Alidu Seidu. Yesterday his club side, they defeated Olympic Lyon, and Alidu Seidu started and played fantastic game. I brought you his rating and others on this channel. After the game, he just came to post +3. That means 3 points. Bravo to the whole team and also the supporters. So he just came to thank the whole team and also the supporters for being behind them in this particular game. Alidu Seidu is back. He is playing well, and I think Ghana versus Madagascar, which is going to happen in Madagascar, that is June 18th, 2 p.m. at the Mahamasina Stadium in Madagascar. The player is going to feature for Ghana. So that's an update also from Alidu Seidu. Now let's move on and talk more about the Ghanaian players. Now, in the same team that Alidu Seidu plays for Clermont-Foot, yesterday as they were beating that is Olympic Lyon by 2-1. The striker who scored 2 goals for the club side is Grejohn Kyei. He is a Ghanaian, but he was born in France. And yesterday, the French football posted him, and everyone has started talking about him. I will do well and come and speak about this striker. So they just posted Kyei's Shrek game. Then they added the France flag, then the Ghana flag as well, and they also added an emoji showing how he actually destroyed Olympic Lyon yesterday. Lyon took the lead, but Clermont-Foot came back to do the comeback, and they picked the win in that particular fixture, and that is a good news for him. Partey was also trending after Arsenal were defeated by 3-0 on the hands of Brighton and Hove Albion. Partey did not start the game. He came on in the second half around the 68th minute to do about 30 minutes for the club side, and the fans were not happy. Many were tweeting that he has dipped in form, he's not doing well. Others too were agreeing to the fact that Partey maybe it's because of fatigue. I think he's just tired, and the whole Arsenal team is now not playing any better football. Yesterday I thought they couldn't even score 1 goal. They were defeated 3-0. Errors upon errors. low performances. The whole team is not playing well, not only Partey alone. But as usual, most Arsenal fans were on the necks of Thomas Partey that he was not doing well. He needs to be taken out of the team. This is his last match for the club, and he was just trending everywhere. Some are even blaming it on a certain interaction he had some few months ago with one of celebrity in Ghana, and a whole lot about Partey. But I think if the team is not playing well, that is when you hear all these things. But when the team is playing well, sometimes even though you hear the positive, but it will not be as such. So Partey, well, he didn't start. He came on to do a part, but he couldn't salvage a point or even the 3 points for Arsenal. When he was coming on, Arsenal were already down by a goal to nil. He came on, Arsenal conceded again, and they conceded again. I don't know. The likes of Estopinian scored, Undaf scored, then and Ciso, the player who scored my Chelsea, he also scored as well. So that is it. Partey was training because his performance wasn't all that great. He was rated 6.6 after he played yesterday for Arsenal in the game against Brighton and Hove Albion. Kudus Mohammed was also expected to see a lot of minutes in the game against Groningen. It was FC Groningen versus Ajax in the Netherlands Eredivisie. But as the game was going on, then the fans started throwing a lot of things onto the pitches. The Groningen fans, Kudus started the game for Ajax, and he was expected to play very well, even get a goal. I was having that feeling that Kudus would at least score for Ajax, but the game could not end. They paused the game for the first time, asked the fans to stop throwing all those fire flames and other things on the pitch. The fans stopped, then later they continue again. So they were left with no decision than to just postpone the match. So the match will be played tomorrow, as of the time recording this video. Tomorrow, that is when FC Groningen will play with Ajax once again, and that is it for you on this channel. A lot of the players are playing well. A lot of them are also doing what they can do to help their clubs, but we hope that they will continue to work very, very well. Now, Wakaso Mubarak, yes, he was also in London. He traveled to watch Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest. My own Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, and we couldn't do anything. Nottingham Forest came. Taiwo Awoniyi, the Nigerian striker, made sure that he will get 2 goals for them. Raheem Sterling also made sure that Chelsea will also get 2 goals, but it wasn't enough for us to get all the 3 points. So the game ended 2-2, and Wakaso Mubarak is a Black Stars midfielder. He has that rapport with his captain, Andre Ayew, and Andre Ayew is the Black Stars captain, So Wakaso traveled to watch his captain play, but Andre Ayew did not play any minutes against Chelsea. He was just on the bench. But Wakaso was just supporting Nottingham Forest. When Nottingham Forest scored the first goal, he was supporting, and when Chelsea equalized, you could see that he was sad. Then Nottingham Forest scored again after Chelsea took their second goal in from Sterling. Then he was just excited, so he just went to support Andre Ayew, and they were just having some kind of chat after the game. So that is it also from the camp of Wakaso Mubarak. As I checked, the last time I checked, he was a player for KS Upin, but he has not been named in their recent squad that they've been using to play in the Belgium Pro League. So guys, these are the latest updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. How do you make of them? Partey was trending because his performance once again wasn't the one that Arsenal fans were expecting. I think the whole Arsenal team isn't that good. Kudus Mohammed also couldn't play for Ajax until the end of the game because the game has been postponed. We will talk about it when he plays. Then we also spoke about Clermont defender Alidu Seidu and other latest news around the Black Stars of Ghana. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV, and of course, we shall meet later.